and 40 minutes. That is all the time it took for the largest ship ever built to sink to the bottom of the cold North Atlantic Ocean. Of course, at the time it hit the iceberg, to time a lucky few survivors were rescued, seemed to last a lifetime. On that cold night of April 14th, 1912, the RMS Titanic, with 2,208 people on board, including live chickens, cats, and a dozen dogs, sank into legend. Anne Isham had the largest dog, a Great Dane. First Officer William McMaster Murdoch of Scotland brought his Newfoundland dog named Rigel. There were 2 Pomeranians and 1 Pekingese. Some of the very wealthy first-class passengers brought dogs as well. Even Captain Smith owned a Russian wolfhound named Ben. The captain passed out autographed pictures to the other dog enthusiasts on board. Thankfully, Ben was not present on this particular voyage. Each day, a crew member would walk all of the dogs around the promenade deck. This made quite the spectacle, and crowds of people would gather as the parade of dogs passed. It was such a popular daily event that an informal dog show was scheduled to take place on the last day of the voyage, April 15th. Unfortunately, it never took place. The Titanic was equipped with modern dog kennels on F deck, and on the night of the horrible disaster, someone went to the kennels and released all the dogs so they would not suffer the horrors of drowning in their cages. I boarded lifeboat number 4, and I remember seeing some of the dogs running around on deck. Anne Isham from first class tried to board with her Great Dane, but they said that the lifeboats were for women and children only. She and her dog stayed on Titanic, and she vowed to do whatever she could to save her dog's life. Later on, after the ship sank, others reported seeing her frozen arms wrapped tightly around a large dog floating. Our lifeboat, with only 30 people on board, stayed to rescue others from the freezing waters. The silence after the disaster was deafening. I could not hear any voices at all. Wait. I did hear one voice, and it was barking. To our astonishment, Rigel, the Newfoundland dog, seemed to be swimming in the water near our lifeboat. The Newfoundland is a rugged breed. It's trained for water rescue in the North Atlantic. The island of Newfoundland is some 400 miles north of where we were at the time. Rigel did not seem to be affected by the water's frigid temperature. The dog appeared to be assisting others in the water by allowing them to grasp his thick fur as he dragged them to our lifeboat for pickup. Because of these efforts, another 30 people were saved from an icy fate. Only 2 of them later died from exposure. Our lifeboat became separated from the other lifeboats, and as a result, the steamship Carpathia, which arrived 2 hours after the disaster, did not see us floating in the ocean water just in front of them. Rigel came to our rescue once again by barking. No one had the energy to call out except Rigel. If it were not for that dog, we would have certainly been run over by Carpathia. Thank heavens, Rigel was with us that night. He helped save many lives. The 3 small dogs and Rigel survived. Rigel's owner went down with the ship, but one of Carpathia's crew members adopted Rigel, and he lived out the rest of his years in rural Scotland.